Correct. That's why I'm saying, you see, you must know first what has happened to you. See, when you're taught to read and remember and just repeat the thing, your thoughts have from the spirit, intellect, the energy from the spirit has been used by the intellect, emotions, and physically it has built neurons throughout your body already. Your system is designed not to ask questions. So what will happen? You try to ask also, okay, I must ask a very interesting question, and you will come up with an idiotic question. Really, people look at you like, ignore that, go on, right? The reason is because the networks are like that. So you need to break these networks out first. So to be able to suddenly become a great thinker, like that sculpture like that sitting, you cannot do that. Right? You cannot do that. Right? You can look at the sculpture as long as you want, but you're not going to become that. What you can do is you start with the simplest things. Right. Let's say there is a topic that you're interested in. Okay. For example, you like accounts. For example, you like accounts, right? You can ask topics with regards to accounts. Like for example, a creative question would be: let's say the process of accounting is from here to here. All these things need to be done. Okay. How can we cut short this time? How can we do this even more effectively? Those are things that you can start off with. Things that you are familiar with. You cannot start off questioning with things like who am I? What am I doing on this planet? Right? Your neurons, your brain cells and all that will just laugh at you. You're like, idiot. See, you're asking questions. We are not designed to answer this.
Right? But I think the other thing is not wanting to look like a fool. You always think that your messages are silly, but actually
correct.
They're not.
They're not. That's how the mind tricks you. If you ask question, they will laugh at you. Remember or not, when you were standard 1, this question you asked, the entire class, including the class beside you, also started laughing. Because your class laughed, the other class couldn't keep quiet, they laughed. And then obviously they wanted to know. This all never took place, 2 fellows only laughed. There's only 2 fellows who laughed. But actually your mind has created like the whole school know the story and everything like that. So guess what? Don't laugh. Because if let's say here they laugh, the next building fellow will start laughing. Cannot. So your mind will create all these things here. So you start with the simplest things that you're comfortable asking and so on. Right? Then you'll be okay. One of the things that I always tell people in order to break the habit patterns, let's say this is simple stuff which can help you to change habit patterns. If you go to work, normally use the same road, right? You try something else, right? You normally eat the same food, try something else. Just keep trying to break the habit pattern so that what you do is you create these sudden changes in your mind. So what happens is the neural networks are not stable anymore. So you break it slowly. Right? You don't break it, jam it straight away. It doesn't work like that. And this one I'm going to be sakit lah. I can tell you the truth lah. The more educated you are, the lesser the question you will ask. I didn't say that, okay? You know it all. Right. Actually, deep inside, you're worried that if you ask means, then you look stupid.